What's up, y'all? You know who I am. You're on my channel. So, you are infinite in value. This is my first time doing a vlog with my brand new video camera. Yeah, so I'm excited because, like I said, I'm learning a new thing. And I just really, this is what I want to do. I want to keep this as short as possible because it's my first time. I don't want to do editing. And I just wanted to give gratitude right now. I want to actually just give gratitude for one person, for one thing. It's kind of a story, but I can make it succinct for you, okay? So, don't judge people, basically, is the thing. Well, yeah, okay. So, here's what happened. So, I don't know how long, I wasn't keeping track or anything, but I met this guy, well, I didn't meet him at Whole Foods. When he first came in here, was working here, like maybe, it feels like a year, maybe 6 months, I don't know. It's a long time. So anyway, like I said, I'm not keeping track of time, but that's not really the point. So it was a long time in my time, because sleeping outside, you know, that's a long time to be going through this, and it's been 4 years now, so that's a really, anyway, so there's this guy at Whole Foods, and, you know, I would see him all the time, and I would, like, wave, and he never waved back, and I'm thinking, you know what, he probably, just, like, always bad timing, you know, he probably just doesn't see me, and I'm just trying to give love, you know, and he just ignores me or whatever, and then, but then, I started looking over and smiling at him or whatever, and because now he's at the cash register. Usually, he was doing cards, but then I was, you know, started seeing him at the cash register, and I would, like, smile or whatever, but he didn't smile, he didn't wave, nothing, and so I started going to the manager, Joe, and I started saying, Joe, look, man, yo, get rid of this guy. And he was like, what? I'm serious. You need to fire him right now. And he's like, why? I said, because I told him this like at least 3 times. I was like, because he's so rude. Like, he don't care about the customers. I'm like, he never smiles. I never see him smile. I look at him all the time, and I never see him smile. And I don't like this guy. Okay, I don't like him, and I don't trust him. Get him out of here, okay? So everybody else is cool. He doesn't smile, right? And then, so just like I did that at least 3 times, you know, I was like, fire this guy. And then, so, one time I went through his line, and again, like I said, he wasn't really smiling, and I didn't want to be there, but he was the only cashier, and the self-checkout was closed that day. So I said, what's your name? And he was like, Eric. He had his name tag was backward. And so then I still didn't like him after that. I'm going to be honest, you know. I didn't really like him, but I wanted to show God's love, you know. So I'm always like, hi, Eric, right? Okay. So then one day, this is so funny. So then one day, I have my headphones on. I mean, I always have had my headphones on the whole time, right? But I have my headphones on as usual, and he's like, I can't hear him. This is, people do this. And I'm like, what? And I take my headphones off, and I said, what? He's like, what's up, man? You don't say hi like you used to. Okay, so I said, okay, aw, that's so somebody loves me. Right? So then, I said that to myself, but I'm saying it to you now. So then, I don't know when it was, like, I don't know, maybe a week ago, I walked by, and he's like, you know, and I'm like, oh, not you again. What did I do to deserve this? God help me. Just playing around. And so it's like, I got stuff to do, man. Whatever, I got stuff to do. And so I just walked by as I see you later or something. And then so then on last Thursday, we were talking about, you know, I said we all have a purpose in life, you know, and he was like, yeah, I feel that, you know, I think you're right, you know, and oh, shut up. I was like, stop saying, you know, you don't have to flatter me. I want to know, like, if you're going to talk, don't just talk to be talking, you just tell the truth, you know, and so, he's like, no, really, for real. He was like, I'm going to put a lot of thought into that. And I said, okay, cool. You know what? Do me a favor. Write me an essay. Don't tell me right now because I got stuff. That's why it's so funny because this is exactly what happened. I said, don't tell me right now, you know, because I got stuff to do. Just do me a favor, just write it out, write an essay for me, just a little, you know, just a paragraph or something, you know. He's like, okay, cool. Yeah, he was like, I'll be here on Saturday and I'll have the paper for you then. I was like, no. I said, don't say that. I don't want to hear it, okay? Because people say things all the time, and I guarantee you're not going to do it, okay? You won't have it. So then Saturday comes, and guess what? I didn't get it, right? But I didn't want to talk to the man because I figured, you know, if he had the document, he would bring it to me. So I went up to him. I was angry. I was upset. I was hurt, honestly. It sounds trivial, but I was hurt. Because I don't like when people say they're going to do something and don't do it, you know? It's just... I know I was talking about principles on Instagram, and how your principles can't get you paid, and the market don't care about principles, but it was a principle that it's something I just can't get over. When people say they're going to do something, it's a big trigger for me, it's a big hurt, it's a big pain. So anyway, I went over to him, and I said, all right, look, I waited long enough. I said, I can't take this no more. I said, dude, you really upset me, and you hurt me. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, you said you were going to have the document and you don't have it. And what? No, I have it. No, it's right here. And really? So look, so he goes in his pocket and he pulls out his phone. I was like, oh, the document's on your phone, huh? He's like, yeah, it's right here. It's Google Docs. Technology. Man, this is a great story. I love this story. So anyway, I'm almost done, you know. So this is a quick one. Like I said, it's less than 7 minutes right now. But anyway, so he's like, he's like, check this out. It's in Google Docs. So I said, you know what? I got Google Docs. Email it to me, right? So he emailed it to me. And that night on the train, about 10, 11 o'clock, I read it. And the next morning, I sent a response. Read it again, read it, and sent a response. And then I also sent him an article, my Battered to Blessed, about my experience, my first published article from Battered to Blessed, in the Salvation Army's war cry, about my experience with domestic violence and how the Lord freed me from that. So anyway, he came to me Sunday and was like, or maybe it was Monday. Anyway, he was like, I didn't get the document that you sent. And I was like, what do you mean? How'd you know I even sent it then? And he was like, well, because it was like an email, you told me you were going to send it, you didn't send it. Oh, he came right up to me, and you know, the coolest part was that I was really trying to get stuff done, and somebody else interrupted me. I just got done eating. The person, I could see him out the corner of my eye that they wanted to talk to me, so I was, I got to go outside and eat, you know what I mean? So I go outside, put my whole back to the thing and facing the wall so I could eat, for real. I mean, this is getting obnoxious, but my life, but it was great. I love my life. I'm a star. I'm a superstar. So anyway, I come back in, that person that wanted to talk to me while I was eating, she came over, and I was like, oh, I know you from da-da-da, whatever it is. Anyway, so he interrupted me at the same time, and I remembered that I had to go back and finish a conversation with her because she really wanted to talk to me. And most people want to talk to me because they know that 1 John 4:8, God is love. And, you know, I don't, to say that there's like a moral to this story, like don't judge people, I said that at the beginning, but I mean, there's several lessons that you could probably take from this, depending on where you're at in life, and take whatever you want. Hopefully, you got something good out of this. You know, just like in the 12-step program, they say take what you want and leave the rest, and that's what I suggest you do here. Whatever you got out of this, take it, run with it. You know what I mean? Use it, because you are worth it. You are infinite in value, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Eric, God bless you, man. He's going to college. He's moving on up. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my music career. Thank you for buying my album in advance. And I'm just going to put it out there. If you want to buy my album, if you want to sponsor my album, it's $25, and I'll joyfully accept more. It's costing me everything I have and going in debt too. But anyway, it's $25 in it. You get an autographed advanced copy. And I'm going to make CDs, but also I'm going to make flash drives. And I'm going to send those out to people that, you know, that don't live in LA, obviously. But I'll also be in Miami at the end of this month, and I will also be, it'll be ready by the end of this month. And I'll be at Miami on August 29th through September 3rd, if you want an album then. So we have to have it by September 2nd, because I'm leaving on the 3rd. And then I'll also be in Columbus, Ohio at Summit of Greatness on September 4th through the 7th. So if you live in Ohio or in Miami, you can get me in person, get pictures with me, we can hang out, whatever. So let me know if you want my CD, $25, and your name will go in the credits, or your artist name, you know, that a minimum $25. I would love to get more, I should say receive more from y'all, because studio time is $40 per hour, and I've already spent over $300 in the studio. So, and I got to spend a lot more than that. So guys, I love you. Again, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you, Eric. Thank you, guys. If you got something out of this, take it and run with it. Sharing is caring on all your social media, and I'd love to hear from you, your name, what you're going through, what you're producing, what you're creating. You are infinite in value. Tienes infinito en valor. Puedes hacer lo que tú quieres. You can do anything you want to do. So just do it. Like Nike. Solo hazlo.